Okie dokie. So we're gonna have fun with the Tangle Feist today. And let me share my screen. And for those that are following um, Inktober Tangles, this is technically tomorrow, so we get a little head start. If for some reason you wanted to, you need help with what's technically today's, which is Amplian. That was the other one, the other rock that mom had out with the orange and things colors. Let me know. I was thinking, oh, we might do both or something, but I'm like, no, we had enough fun with Feist all by itself. So we're just going to focus on that. The link is in the chat for the one, and I'll have the other. Oh, here's the other link. Okay. So this starts off with a diamond made of 4 C shapes. And I do this. I explained this morning, but I always feel the need to explain again. Just because I know when I was starting, and because I don't know, just the way my brain works, I'm like, well, how am I doing that exactly? Because well, maybe it's just it's called zero confidence in one's ability to do anything that has to do with your hand and a pen and on something. So I like to do that when it just strikes me to do that. And then here on the second one as well. So once you have that diamond shape, then from one of the points, come out with a C-shaped curve line to another point, but don't hit it exactly. Just leave a little space. But I mean, really, you're going to do this, in one stroke, more than likely. And then we're going to do the same thing again with 3, because I figured, okay, you get the point with in step 2 there. So one could then surmise, oh, that's how I do that. Alex says, don't tell me what to do. These are only suggestions. These are me telling me what to do. And then play and shade. All right, now here is and this is Feist from Stephanie Jennifer CZT. Oh, and thank you, Tedra. When I looked at the one, okay, I'll just put it on the screen for those that don't know. If I can find a picture, Amplian, and I'll just put, yeah, this is her. Always trying to find it sometimes. I saw that, I'm like going, well, holy moly, let's just start out really hard. It's like, what is this? Toughing Tober Tangles? But when you do it, it's not necessarily as hard. There's just a lot there. It's really not necessarily that bad. But thank you, Tedra. Yeah, I was hoping that the video would help. So, and it was on the forgiving side as well. So it's just, yeah, it's because some of those think, oh, you must be exact for that. It's like, no, you didn't have to, because if I can do it. Oh, I like that better, Michelle. Yeah, tougher tangles. That's good. And then actually said, and after that step 4, then it's really just decorating and tangling on it. And I want, when the early session, I didn't even scroll down. Oh, look it, I didn't scroll down. You must have, Mom.
I did. Yeah, that's where I saw it. Yeah.
So these are just some ideas for decorating it. I tried to do this, kind of tucking it into, into crevices, or just to have it kind of piled on each other, which looks really, really neat also. But yeah, I didn't even bother to scroll down. I think because I was off on it. Well, you weren't here at the beginning. I was off on another tangent explaining something else. I don't know. And yeah, so there's that. Oh, you did it both ways here. Oh, and I like this one. And maybe somebody else was smart and scrolled down.
You just put them behind without doing the complete thing.
Yeah, that's neat. Let's see, where did she? Oh, and here. Yeah, just kind of tucked in. So instead of having that full diamond, just a partial diamond. I was up too early this morning. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And I had to do a presentation this morning because it was my turn.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I was like, okay. Apparently I did okay. I'm like, all right, good. So, all right. So that is our tangle. And yeah. So yeah, of course, up to you how you wish to do it. And go. Oh. I don't have my little clapboard handy. I should make use of that every now and then. All right. So yeah, that was earlier. Oh, did I bother to get anything out? No. No. Allie, I think our prescription for you is you must go roguer than you normally go rogue. That was the soapbox that I was on this morning that, it's like 20 minutes later, talking about, so we have our Tangle Addicts prompts, which are more, um, well, you just don't know what you're gonna get because we didn't. I have a list, and Allie helped me with the list. And well, no, you did go. Yes, you did go rogue enough this morning. You did. It doesn't excuse you though from tonight. Um, I'm a tough cookie this today, aren't I? Um, but I was explaining today's prompt, which is come out of your shell. I decided to use some bijouisms. Hi, Wendy. And to because when I read through the stuff um Inktober's website, and understanding. Ooh, they'll do another coaster. Oh, oh, so much inspiration, so little time. But yeah, so I was explaining that because and that's why I was thinking, oh, on that Amplian, if anybody needed help with that, that's where my brain was going. Anyway, but to come out of your shell, so Bijou says, well, and there's Bijou has um a little story for every Bijouism that we have, except for one. I'm gonna have to ask about that. I'll see if I can. I don't know if Bijou has a separate email or not, but I want that. Hmm. Well, you know what? Maybe I will. Okay. Um. But anyway, for come out of your shell, Bijou explains. Well, I never come all the way out of my shell, but if I didn't come out if I didn't come most the way out and really stick my neck out, I'd never get anywhere. I'd certainly not be able to create my beautiful Zentangle art. So, premise is find something to kind of stretch yourself a little bit. That was so we'll have little things like that, or it could be a tangle enhancer or something. It'll be whatever is inspired. Sometimes by whatever tangle might be there. Okay. I think there's a right side and a wrong side on these. I did it on the wrong side, so that's okay. Oh, that's good, Allie. So Allie says, so wouldn't that mean that me doing something normal is actually rogue for me? Who's normal is yes. Yes. So there you go. All right, that is your assignment. What am I hearing? I'm hearing, oh, Cheryl, I'm gonna mute you. There we are. So yes. And oh, Wendy, let me know if I don't think they're not too far up. Feist is what we're doing. So some of us need to be feisty. Some of us maybe not as much. All right. I think I'm gonna do the tucking them in. I'm gonna do similar to what I did this morning is what I'm thinking. Oh, I like that. Michelle, VP of Philosophy. Yes. I'm always okay, where to start. Just somewhere. I'm going to start with a bigger one. I did. Okay, I'm going to do it right on this dot. Ooh, pen does not. And then, oh, and that's what I wanted to look again. Okay. Well, besides this, it's another. It doesn't really matter. I was just looking to see because on the one I did earlier, I made a point to have that triple one kind of coming out from, like a takeoff and land idea coming out from the line before it, so it kind of, it looks like one line. But she kind of has some doing that, some not doing that. Just doesn't matter. So I kind of like this. So actually, apparently, I'm gonna let my pen decide what it wants to do because it knows best. Actually, how about one right? Okay, there. Okay, that's completely wrong. All right, well that's good. Let's do it. Okay, we'll do it the same on the other side. Oh no, no, she was just on Tuesday. Yeah, Shulami would be our resident uh doctor of psychology, or I forget what her specific thing was, but all right, let's see if I can do that again. Oh, I can. Right, then let's see, how shall I attack this next bit? I could. All right. Talking to myself. There I go. Yeah, we'll have to ask her, Elia, how is that case study going on us? Yeah, and I don't know why I'm having such a mental block, not not or not wanting to do a partial the first step, that diamond. Right. Okay. I'm gonna do it right here.
Just do it.
Okay, did it. I got one thing peeking behind there. Trying to have everything connected. Silly brain. That's my story. All right. Okay. I'm doing them all different, so that's exciting. All right. I'm embracing coming out of my shell. Oh, Mom Karen says, asked if you heard that Diana was one of the winners today in the art show at OPC.
No, I didn't hear that. Was she? She must have been. That's what she's telling me.
That's what she
And
said.
it was what was it with a Zentangle thing? Because she had other artwork in there. I hope it was her Zentangle. Is Karen telling us that? She's typing.
Oh, it was the 4-piece tile pick.
Oh, okay. I know what it was then. It's Project Pack 23, 22, 22.
Okay. Neat. Well, and I have to, Karen, I still have to post, and I will, your piece, and that was for the bookmark. So everybody, if anybody wants to vote for Karen to win, contest that she's in, anyone else, let me know. And if you put things in a contest, because that's fun. Especially if you have to have voting. All right. I think I might have enough of them.
You must. You've almost run out of paper.
I know. Okay. Joe wants to vote for Karen. Well, wait.
We have to find out, is the voting still open?
Oh no, okay. She said it just started today.
Oh,
Oh, and yours. Okay, so when you click, this, let me put it in. You know, no time like the present. But let's see if I can click on. Won't it make it? Oh, so it won't make it bigger. That's what Karen was saying. So I'll send. For some reason, I was only getting half of the picture on the one email, Karen. Let me go back. Ah, there's the full thing. Okay. I can make this figuring something out. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I see what I did. I had to make it so that way you can see it. But sometimes things just don't want to cooperate. And then when I go to try to find things, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just sit and I stare. There we go. There we go. Ay. All right, I'll share my screen real quick. Yeah, because you can't. Yeah, the little thing is like little thumbnails, but yeah. So this is Karen's bookmark. Very nice. Look at all those cool under the sea tangles. Very nice, Karen.
How do they vote?
I put a link in there and I'll send it out. It looks like it's a Google form or something like that, online or in person, she says. So yeah, so I put the link in there.
They
Yeah,
are actually having a showing at the art studio tonight in Key West, and unfortunately, I'm not there. But there's going to be a showing in the studio, so
oh,
it's in online and in person.
okay. Now what's the? I'll have to read what the dollar amount is by them.
So if you wanted to sell your artwork, you can put a dollar value on it. It's
Oh,
the proceeds go to the supporting the arts at the studio at Books and Books in Key West.
okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So by the way, yeah. So here, this is the link I put in there. It takes you here. So you would just put in your, your whatever your, you know, email address is, probably for Google. Yeah, your email, and then just clicking on which one is your favorite. And so here's Karen. It's as long as it doesn't shuffle it. Yeah, it's the second one down.
Yep. And then you select it, go down, hit next, and
Oh,
then
okay.
you just submit. Go
Okay.
next. Yep. And then the next page will ask if you want to participate or get newsletters from the Books and Books. You can say you don't have to put anything in, and then you can just submit, and then that's how you vote. And once you vote once, it saves your email address.
Oh, nice.
So somebody further down, and even the person next to you, they expect to sell a bookmark for $250.
It's a 4-inch by 12-inch canvas, Cherie.
Oh,
So it's an
big.
actual.
I got
So
it.
what they do, if you win, they take your art piece, they put it on a bookmark that is then put in with sales. Like, you go to Barnes and Nobles and you get a little bookmark thing.
Yeah, I was thinking you made it bookmark size.
No.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a 4
too.
by 12 canvas.
Wow. Okay.
I was
Well,
thinking
that
the
makes much more
same thing.
sense.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, so good luck, and that's very cool. And and it's one of those things where I suppose we should keep our eyeballs out for especially people that like to do stuff like that.
Well, Karen won what for that flag thing in Big Rapids, wasn't it? Big Rapids, yeah, where they have
She
how
had a flag.
they have
Yeah.
flags out for their town.
And well, actually, Karen, where did you find out about? I mean, besides I suppose going to the library, but um, like the other thing, is it like Chamber of Commerce, or how did you find out about
The banners, you mean?
Yeah.
Our Big Rapids has a local art. It's kind of like an art studio. They support the arts.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's a contest that they do every year, and there's over 120 submissions at least a year. And then the banners are hung all over our downtown.
Okay, nice. Nice. Well, I'm just thinking for, others that might like, oh, that's cool, but I don't know how I would, become a
Yeah,
part
just
of something.
research in your local towns and stuff. I mean, there's always things that are going on. If you look at your library, look at your downtown chamber, look at different things.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Karen. Well, and like, when we show the TangleCon, what was that? 2 years? 2 years ago? Last year? Whatever it was that the OPC, they did this 4x6 foot
Yes.
thing. And
Well, and that it- only 25 people are allowed to participate in that.
Oh, okay.
It's not something that's open to anybody and everybody. But like Rochester has a thing that I think is open to anybody. Decorating skateboard boards.
There's some place I know that does chickens.
Chicken. Well,
I forget
I mean,
where. No, seriously.
Rochester had
Fish.
fiberglass snowmen this last winter, and
Okay.
they do things like that.
Yeah. This is kind of a fun extra thing if you find out about it. Okay, I'm using multiple colors. Whoa. We'll see. Started this on just the one place. If it doesn't turn out nice, I can always change my mind and do something else. Sometimes say lavender well, and it depends on one's community because trying to remember what Celine does where they do something where like the shops decorate a something and they put it out on on the main street, and I don't know if it's just limited to those shops or if other people can participate. I don't know. And that's true. You can write a book or put together a picture book, of your tangles. And I'm working on learning how to do it. And Allie has done it. And Vicky Stewart didn't know that. Allie, you said that you had asked. I don't remember if you had asked or if it was just the information that Vicky had put on the funding the habit page that I have. Because we it's nice to be able to monetize a little bit the hobby so that way you can feel like you can justify the enabler alerts. Like, well, oh yeah, I must have all of these. Oh, because and even if it's just in your head that you get to justify it. Oh, I think I like that. All right, I should do that in the bottom part too. Yeah, that's so cool. Allie said, "Yeah, I could never sell it." Oh wait, I could never sell a book, but I'd still be happy. Yeah, my book is in Europe and Canada. Yes. Oh, okay. Houston makes everything too commercial. Yeah, if you're far from the city center, almost all art things, cost money and aren't very Ah, he's way too big. Oh no, Rosemary. Okay, well, I hope you have enough juice. Is it storming there or anything, or is it just one of those time to lose power type of things? Because you know, oh, that's tangle time. Sometimes the power is just not being very helpful. I know. We've been lucky so far. I'm using rosemary inspired colors. Oh, the island. Oh, okay, the island has in general has problems, and that's been going on for some time, if I remember. Okay. I'm liking what I'm doing, and that's always a nice thing. always a plus. All right, now what to do in that center? No, wait, I could. Would that work? Oh yeah, I get colors on my nails, and I could just put some nail polish on top of it. Oh, you. Well, no, I said rosemary inspired colors, but well, I'm gonna have to work on that. I actually had somebody on, it was a YouTube comment that they complimented my nails. They said, "Oh, it's just so nice to see like natural, actual nails that like, well, that's very nice. Not French manicured and no shellac on it." I think is how they put it.
Or 3-inch spears or
Yeah. Uh, no weirdness, and I'm like, yeah, it's just because I'm uh, sometimes too lazy to do it. I like to wait till they get all about the same length and then do it. Hmm. Well, maybe I'll. Okay. I'm a what do they call it? One trick pony tonight, apparently. And I'm gonna do the same thing in the center. Oh well. Hmm. Yeah. I guess I probably should do it with the black. One trick pony, one hit wonder. Yeah, something like that. Oh, okay. That was funny, Allie. Yeah, the one day that yours actually matched. Yeah, I'm sure it's one of the things you don't think about, and then it's like, oh, all of a sudden. And I'm guessing Michelle probably. I've never tried that gel, the gel paint versus the, I guess, traditional stuff. But then I think I've heard some of the stuff. The the stuff that's in it's not good necessarily. You don't want it seeping into your. Well, maybe. Oh no, that was a long time ago. They had, what was it? They had, like, formaldehyde or something in nail polish, and I think they took that out. So. Oh well, thanks, Wendy. Here's how I did it. Guessing all along the way. Just kidding. No, and I don't often use multiple colors, but I started. Well, it doesn't matter where I started. I put some white up at the top of the section. And these Prismacolors are just lovely anyway. And then some, what is this? Cobalt turquoise. This is one of the ones that I went a little rogue on. My pen did anyway. And then I put some yellow in the middle. And then just with the colorless blender, instead of worrying about blending it smooth, I'm just like that going up and down, although that's a little too much of the turquoise. I'm kind of wiping it off in between. Okay. Oh, it all just peels. Well, this one needs more yellow in here. And some more white. Oh, very tight. Oh, yeah. I must be, maybe I'm still on the whole ice dye. Oh, and actually I was going to ask Mom, because I did some take off the hand cramps. Yes, no hand cramps allowed. Whoops. I shook it off and I flicked my tile off. The ice dye powder and tie dye powder is same thing, right?
I would imagine. I well, I used Tulip brand
Yeah,
tie-dye dyes, refill packages for the Tulip
yeah.
tie-dyeing stuff.
'Cause, like yeah,
That's
'cause
what
I
I
was
use. Yeah.
okay.
And Rosemary used RIT dye, and somebody else, I don't remember what they used. The only thing is, uh, what we did was tradition. I don't know if she meant to do it that way, but you put the ice on the shirt and you sprinkle the dye on top of the ice.
Right. I just
Um,
wasn't sure if the composition of
no,
the
well, I
dye
mean,
part was
what we
different.
used was tie-dyeing,
Okay.
dry tie-dyeing dyes. I
'Cause I was
just had the three primary colors, but they have it in pastels
oh,
and
yeah.
bigger kits with a lot of different colors. But I think the fun of just using the three primary colors and
Oh,
seeing what you
yeah.
get is what's fun.
Well, I was working on links because I'm putting together a booklet for TangleCon with more information and more links and splitting things up and whatnot. And I went back to look and I had found one which was a tulip brand when you search ice dye. So but it came up all the other ones, and so I did some searching and I thought, okay, it seems like it should be the same. It's the process. So I was putting that on my little Amazon store so that way there was more than just the one kit that says ice dye and tie dye and it was like purples. And I'm like, well, we might want different colors than just those. So
Did you look at the pictures yet that you just got? Your phone didn't
what?
chirp?
No, is it a Nathan alert?
Yes, he's a Cub
Oh,
Scout now, and they
oh,
had
that's right.
mini Olympics today, and they had three-legged race, and I don't know what they're doing in this hallway, but Jenny said they gave them ice cream cones filled with Cheetos as Olympic flames. What a cute idea. And Nathan would much rather eat Cheetos than ice cream, so
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh.
I can't tell what they're doing in this hall, but the three-legged race was outside, it looks like. Looks like they're throwing
Oh,
something.
I don't know. It looks like he's getting ready to throw
Throw, and then
something.
yeah, and then the next picture, he's throwing it, whatever, but
It's a Cheeto toss.
maybe, I don't know.
No, because it looks orange. Oh wait, let's see. We get the better picture. Yeah, and I wish yeah, it's on my phone, so yeah, so you just get the phone version. Three-legged race. And it's funny because this person that's behind, I'm like going, whose leg is
Celebrate.
that?
That
Like,
is three legs. Oh, that guy's
that's odd.
foot. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Big
and whatever
hallway.
it is, they toss it.
Okay. I want to see the
Oh,
Cheeto flame thing. That is a funny idea. Um, okay, Michelle has an enabler alert. Karen brand now makes gel pens, milky and sparkly. They're really juicy. And clogs really easy. Okay. Oh, they're on Blick. Okay. Well, I don't know if I have Karen brand anything else, but I've heard of that brand for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, yeah, we do you give up uh I'm gonna call it clogginess or juiciness? Oh, maybe that's what I've seen. Oh, yeah, yeah. Because I know I've seen the brand, I've seen the name. Noting to self, a little bit of this dark, not too much. Although I think I fixed it pretty good over here. For the ratio I have in my mind, there are no mistakes. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joe. I was just looking. The internal clock was starting to go off, and I thought, oh, maybe I've beat someone. No, I haven't beat anybody to anything. Oh, but I will. Oh, and we're missing our power couple. Allie,
Well,
did
we
you get a
are.
note? I trying to remember if they had said something. I know Carla was going to be out of town. But just by the way, there is my link tree, and so we'll have the shopping things. And they are excuse. Okay, all right. Well, most it's because we just need to make sure that everybody's okay. Oh, okay. And I do have a link to Blick. They don't give any discount, but it gives me a little something. Michelle, I should have to share that with you then. If anybody orders. You'd make it go into a general fund for future enabler alertings. Yeah, and yeah, Tedra, thank you for also. I'll have to post that. I think you sent it to my phone, maybe, which is what caused my delay for Shirley. You had her obituary on there, and if people wanted to make a comment there, and I thought, oh, that's a lot nicer than, I'll put something nice in the card from me and from all of us. But then you can just do it directly. It sounded like she didn't, because she had her kitty cat that she shared with us, but that doesn't sound like she had the other close family, I guess. Children, husband, things like that. Didn't mention it. She had her Tangle family, that's for sure. Families. Well, things are definitely floating. I filled the other ones in regular. I should have done that here too, but it's too late. Already done. Like it. Like it when I like it. I'm sure everybody else does too. Like it when you like it, what you do. See what I'm doing. All of this shining. You have to get to that right place where you can see through the shine. Oh, you enjoy watching people color? Aw. Wait, you don't like it? Oh, I don't not like it. Yes. What you did? You're not allowed to judge yours. We are the judge of it. So, there. Nah. But it was, stretching oneself. So, oh well, that's true. We can't unsee this morning. It is showtime. Show and awe, and definitely awe. Look at what Joe did. Nice.
That is beautiful.
Oh my gosh. All right, mine will be, there we go. Tapped on Heather. That's going to start being my nickname. Oh. Or is it? It's beautiful, Allie. But yeah, it's hard to get this morning's picture out of one's head. And we will have to share so that way everybody knows what we're talking about because we're not going to say it. Although now that everybody's done. Oh, look at all of this gorgeousness. Oh my gosh. And keep them coming. And at some point I'll say, stop trying. So that way we can just get the picture took. And all right, looks like we're just at one page. So that is a plus. All right. So hold up steady and send everyone else if you're trying to get on, just hold off for now. And hold them steady. Penny, your one hand that's holding it, if you move it to that side, I think that means to the right. Whoops.
Oh,
Oops. There we go. Yeah. It looks like maybe
Oh.
if you do it in pencil, it's very light.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't see anything. Oh, we can barely see it.
Okay. It kind of pixelated. Yeah. If you put it maybe up close like that and just hold it steady, we'll get what we get. And then we'll just have to, post it or email me. Okay. Hold them steady. And let's see if I good. I did. And, oh, okay, there we go. Yep, I got them. Okay, awesome. These are excellent.
Yeah, Heather, it's a good thing nobody mentioned what was mentioned this morning
I know.
because none of them showed up.
Well, I don't know. There's one. Well,
Well,
but it could be just my mind.
and it seemed like a lot of people ended up making them into
Ellen said
flowers,
it.
which is good.
Joe was biting his tongue or fingers in this case, right? Because
Hey, turn your camera off, Heather,
yeah. Like what's next? Oh yes, turn the camera off.
and scoot it up.
Okay. And there we go. So you can't see my open tabs. Oh my gosh. These are incredible. Well, we'll start from the bottom this time because the poor people, well, it just depends because it's always different. And I always, I don't want to jip anybody, us talking about them. But yes, I see how Rosemary's, nails match her tile. That's brilliant. And so we'll start at the bottom with Janet's. That is nice. Oh, I like all the flux around it. It's so funny because I always seem to focus on the extras. I mean, the tangle is awesome.
Yours
Like
could
it.
use some of that, Heather.
What's that?
Yours could use some flux here and there to fill in
Yeah,
those open spaces.
I think I will do that. Yeah, it needs something. And Michelle's, are those the colors that you're using from that set that you mentioned? Is that blue? And maybe it's just the camera. Is wow. Oh, okay. It's just wow.
Looks
Really
violet
neat.
to me.
Yeah, it does.
Sarah's looks like hot air balloons
Does.
without the baskets, though. One looks
Well, they're
like it
very
has a
small
basket.
baskets, or they're very large balloons.
Yes.
That is neat. I like, yeah, because I like the little things coming off the bottom. That's so clever. And Jackie. Oh my gosh.
That is
Oh,
gorgeous.
it is. It is amazing. That's a lot of work, but lacking chickens. Now Jennifer's, it's a little chicken-esque.
No, not at all.
No, I
No,
think that they
no.
I think I
It
can see it.
looks very folk art-ish to
Oh,
me,
it does, yeah.
but not, I don't see a
I'm
chicken at all.
I'm seeing fancy chickens. Folk chickens. No, it's very, very pretty. Very neat. And I like the fescues, yeah, coming off like she has them there in in
Mhm.
the one from
Oh,
one place, filling in that little
those sort
space.
of do look like tail feathers, but they don't, well, I guess depends on how you look at it. If you looked at just one little part of it, I could see a chicken.
Oh, it's right. Yeah, Lavender says it's like a fiesta. Yeah. And Diana's, oh my goodness, it's a little dark, but that is beautiful.
I like the aura-ing that everybody is doing.
Yeah,
Well, that some people are doing. Not
yeah,
everybody, but I like that. It
yeah.
really
It's nice.
adds something.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't get shabby chic chickens.
Well,
Kathy
no.
has dizzy hypnotized chickens.
Well,
Yes.
right. Hers looks like a bunch of chickens peeking out from the chicken coop.
Yeah.
That I can see. Yeah, with their busy eyes. Drunk chickens. Okay.
That's funny. All right. And so we have to know those that we're saying if it looks like chickens. Did you see the chickens and went with it, even though nobody put it in the chat? I'm just curious because we don't mean to be making fun and but we can't help it.
This morning, oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I'll show you this morning's. It's hysterical. And Rosemary's just so beautiful. Definitely not chicken-esque.
No,
Well, there might be one or two.
no.
Very neat. I love it. And I like how off the side, so like the map tangling idea, but off the side here, she used this a similar color and
Mhm.
used that for the pen because it looks like white here. That's a nice idea. I like that. Diana says the chickens have sunglasses. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Kathy says not until we pointed it out. So I was like going because I'm thinking, it's like
That's and see, that's what happened first thing this morning.
it was Allie's fault.
Mm,
Because I'm like, I wouldn't want anyone to be, and I don't think anybody would. And if you ever would, I would, we'll apologize way in advance because it's like we're all seeing chickens, and it's like, but I didn't draw a chicken. And that's what you think of my okay. This is why it's non-representational. We make up whatever we want. And Virginia's, look how neat that is. It My brain was going clouds because it's
yeah,
kind of
that's what I
floating.
thought too.
Yeah, that was very very neat. I like that.
Dee Dee's done a nice job doing a border,
Yeah, very nice.
and Penny did a nice job too. We just can't see it.
Yeah,
Can
and
barely
it looks
see
like
it.
a lot of
Yes,
nice
it
job.
does. Yeah,
Yeah, and look at Tedra's. Oh my goodness.
that doesn't even look like the same pattern.
But I can see it. But wow.
It is very nice.
Yeah, I think folk art there too, or something.
Yes, yeah, or
And maybe
even
it's just the colors.
stained glass. I mean, it's the bolder lines, I think, has something to do with it. And
Very
Karen
cute.
is very elegant looking. She did
Yes.
the same thing tonight that she did this morning,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's
Very
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 elegant.
pretty.
Sharon,
Although one could
wow,
see those blue things parts as snails coming out of their shell. Because they have antennas. Ah. All right, Wendy, we'll see you next time. And Sharon's, yeah, that is amazing. I like, yeah, all of the embellishment in there. Neat.
I think, well, talking about Tedra's, Lavender said she spaced that second layer further away so it doesn't look like it's the sizing of all the components,
Yeah,
but it's also the color that she used
right.
that makes you think right away, oh, that's a flower.
Yeah, yeah.
In the same way with Sharon's, and she put a lot of
Mhm.
for decorations in hers. Of course, the leaves help a lot too.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
definitely looks like flowers, and
Yeah.
Karen's does too.
We just, it's the stemming away from making something that looks like it could be eyes, or fancy eyes or not,
And Allie's doesn't
It's
look like chickens at all.
no.
She made wonderful use of a prep tile.
Yeah. Those dark, bold lines.
Hmm.
So pretty. Allie, did you use a real thick pen or did you go back and fill in something that's really, really nice? um,
She's not telling us. She's keeping it.
used a Sharpie. Okay. Wow. That's very nice. And I like the little orbs here and there. And then there's Joe. Amazing. It's like they're rocket ships.
It does sort of look like that.
And they're blasting off from that vortex.
Yeah, in many different directions, because the crescent moon underneath looks like the smoke and the flames and
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
propulsion, what propels them. It looks like it, or they're
Oh,
giant springs like a slinky, and it's shooting them.
well, that could be too. Yeah, or they're escaping from a vortex of something. Yeah, do you like that, Joe? And then there's Joe, who's absolutely amazing.
Allie said she thought they were bursting popcorn kernels.
Well,
Yeah, could
it,
be that too.
yeah, and it's just interesting when you look at it. Yeah, coming from the different perspectives. Because there was somebody else, too, that I was thinking popcorn. Oh, thank you, Tedra. All right, so here's the morning. Oops. Oh, I gotta save. Yes, save. Man, I would have been in such trouble with myself. All right, we can't have that. All right, just for those that weren't on. And why does that seem out of order? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Well, hopefully I didn't mess things up. Maybe I clicked it just right. Okay. So yeah, so here's this morning's no tallies.
And Jackie's.
And Jackie's and it's because somebody said it. She said I wasn't going to say it, but she said it anyway. I see
Right.
chickens
They're,
and Amy's.
and those were the only ones that were blatantly chickens,
I
because
don't know.
they got legs and
Joe
everything.
did a nice job with them. Yeah. I don't think on page 2. Oh yeah, Sharon. Yeah,
Oh
and then
yeah.
Mel. Yeah. We had a lot of chickening going on. So that's why, yeah, and why it was interesting, yeah, except for those that were on this morning, to see what happens if you don't say it. But now everybody's gonna, yeah, see it. Oh, a penguin. Could have been. That could work too. Yeah, it could kind of work. I see penguin now that you say it, especially because of the way the little
The arms or wings
yeah.
or whatever those
And I
appendage.
think she put in the little wriggle and just it's just so funny. We can make up anything. Oh, you know what? Here's what I was thinking. What popped into my head, I think with like Jennifer's, what are is it the falcons? And they have like a fancy jeweled mask that they put over them before they release them or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
That's what my brain went to with
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Yeah. Because right. It, yes. I agree.
Diane, I'm gonna say what you said. They said can dancers bending forward. That an extra one, Joe? Wait, let me stop sharing so everybody can see it. Wow, hold on a second. I must have a picture of that. Okay, I got it. That is nice. Very cool. And I know on yeah, I was oh, the earlier one from Joe. I saw a bikini or at least a top, you know. Oh, it's just, I have to write down that name of what that's called when you see things in things. It's um, like in clouds and whatnot, like this, because that's what we're doing, and it's just, it's a good thing and so fun. All right, well, we'll say bye to the recording.